This video will demonstrate how to create a new event. You will need to create new events in order to send invitations to your candidates to complete the assessment. In order to create a new event, find the word Events in the top menu bar of your dashboard. When you hover over the word Events, you'll see a drop-down list and the option to create an event. Click on Create Event. This will open the new event form. We'll fill out the form with the information we need to create the new event. If I'm going to be hiring for an administrative position, I'm going to enter the event title as Administrative Position. You can include any information that makes sense to you. That is the name that will appear in your event list. In the event invitation message, we recommend that you include your company name so that your candidates realize it is not a phishing email or a spam email, and they click on the link to complete the assessment. The thank you message can be left blank, or you can enter information that you want your candidates to have once they complete the assessment, or you can simply thank them for completing the assessment. Under the assessment package contents, you will select which questionnaires will be sent to your candidates to complete. There are 4 sections. The 4th section is not visible until you actually select Personality. If you select the Attitude questionnaire, 2 optional scales will be displayed. If you would like to include questions on sexual harassment or computer misuse, you can check those boxes. If you would like to include the Engagement questionnaire, check the box next to Engagement. And if you would like to include the Personality or Job Fit questionnaire, check Personality. When you check Personality, you'll have a couple additional options to select. One of those is the Cognitive. If you do not select the Cognitive at this time, you cannot go back and give the Cognitive as a standalone. It is only given as part of the personality assessment. If you fail to check it now, you'll have to give the candidate the entire assessment again. The personality section is compared to a benchmark. So first you will choose the category suite. The benchmarks have been divided into groups. The admin falls under general business. There are specialty benchmarks listed under healthcare, hospitality, property management, salon, etc. Under general business, I can select any of the benchmarks listed there. As an administrative position, I'm going to select the administrative benchmark. Under Event Status and Division, in order to send out invitations, you will need to update the status to Open. You have the option of setting an expiration date. The expiration date defaults to 60 days from the date that you are setting up the event, but you can change that date to a week from now, several years from now, whatever suits your purposes. Once you have selected the date, the event will expire on that date, and if you need to reopen the event, you can edit the event and extend it. We're going to leave the division at the default of Corporate Office, and under Event Experience, we're going to use the standard, which is an email is required for your candidates to complete the assessment. Once we've completed the form, we're going to click on Create Event. Now that the event has been created, we can either click the New button and send invitations to our candidates via email, or we can click Email me this link to send a generic link to the user that is logged in that we can put on a testing computer within the office. When your candidates complete the assessment, you can receive an email telling you that someone has completed the assessment by setting up a notification. To set up a notification, click on Add Notifications, and then select the person or persons that should be notified when somebody completes the assessment. Click on Set Notifications, and now those persons are listed to be notified when somebody completes the assessment. You can always go in and modify those. They are set by event. Under Event Information is simply a snapshot of what you've just set up. There is also an Edit button if you need to go in and edit any of the information. Below that is a description of the event message, and below that is a list of completed participants. As your participants complete, they'll appear in a list in this section. If we go back to the dashboard and scroll down to the latest events, we will now see our administrative position created listed as the first item in latest events.